I am Dagoth, Lord of the Sixth House and Protector of Red Mountain. I have witnessed many things during my long life, but nothing like this. My followers have told me about this place called Target, where one can find anything they desire. Curiosity got the best of me, so I decided to visit this place. I shall now recount my experience with your pitiful human establishment. I had heard much about this place, and I must confess I was intrigued. I had heard that the shelves were stocked with an endless variety of goods, from food to clothing to weapons, and I was eager to experience it all for myself. As I entered the store, I was immediately overwhelmed by the bright lights and the cacophony of noise. The shelves were packed to the brim with products of all kinds, from food to clothing to electronics. I was surprised by the sheer variety of items available for purchase. But as I began to explore the store, my surprise quickly turned to annoyance. The aisles were crowded with mortals scurrying about, pushing shopping carts filled with items they did not need. Their constant chatter was grating on my ears, and their weak, pathetic bodies blocked my path at every turn. I growled under my breath and bared my teeth, causing a few of them to cower in fear and scurry away. And then, to make matters worse, I encountered a mortal worker who appeared to be stocking the shelves. He was dressed in a garish red shirt and khaki pants, and he looked at me as though I were some sort of vermin. "Can I help you find something, sir?" he asked, his tone laced with disdain. "I require nothing from the likes of you," I replied, feeling a sudden surge of anger. "I am Dagoth, Lord of the Sixth House. Show me the respect I am due." The mortal merely rolled his eyes and continued his work, leaving me to fume in my indignation. I pressed on, determined to find some shred of enjoyment in this place, but expecting none. As I continued to explore the store, I was dismayed by the poor quality of the products. The clothing was made of flimsy materials, the food was processed and tasteless, and the electronics were outdated and poorly designed. I could not fathom why mortals would willingly subject themselves to such subpar products. Midway through my shopping experience, I encountered a mortal who had the audacity to block my path with their shopping cart. I snarled at them and demanded they move, but they refused, muttering something about customer service and being polite. I lost my temper and let loose a string of colorful curses, causing the mortal to flee in terror, mind you, slowly because of how fat she was. As I finally made my way to the checkout counter with the few items I could actually use and needed, I was appalled by the inefficiency of the mortals working there. They moved at a snail's pace, fumbling with the products and making mistakes at every turn. I growled in frustration, eager to leave this wretched place. In the end, my experience at the Target retail store was a dismal one. I cannot fathom why mortals would willingly subject themselves to such a torturous ordeal. I will not be returning to that place again, for my patience has been thoroughly tested.